Across from me, very floral today, looking very vibrant. You know her, you love her, you want to touch her, and you have to ask, but you might be able to. I don't know the criteria. Ladies and gentlemen, it's JoJo.
Good morning.
How are you?
Happy Monday.
It's May the 4th, nerds.
Yep.
Nerds. Okay, hold on one second.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarrahandFarrah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
This hour's keyword is queen. That's right, queen. Queen. You know, like that band that Freddie Mercury was in. Or the lady sitting across from me. Queen. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app right now. Enter the keyword queen. Queen. Before 30 minutes past the top of the hour. And that $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. Good luck to you. It's also something you can yell out, you know, during Pride Month. Queen! Yes, Queen! There you go, folks. Queen. 29 more minutes to go get it. To get that $1,000 bone. Man, I could use $1,000,
Oh, my God.
$1,000 would be nice in my pocket. You know what I mean? How was your weekend? That's a long processing.
Fine.
Hourglass. Just fine?
It was chill.
Chill.
I was happy that it rained.
Mike Calta, chill.
I was chill style this weekend. It rained on Saturday, which was lovely. It gave me an excuse not to do anything.
Was it bad rain?
No, but it was like ugly outside.
Yeah, but man, I saw all this like Mike's weather page, like tornado warnings and
maybe
hurricane force winds. I guess that was north of us because in Brandon, we got a little bit of rain. Not even lightning, really.
We got
nothing.
a ton of lightning.
I didn't get any of that.
We got some bad rain, but it was only for like 30 minutes. And then it was like sprinkly, but it was ugly. So I just kept saying, it's like going to rain the rest of the day, Everly.
Right.
We cannot venture outside of these walls. So she went out at the peak of it, splashed in some puddles, had fun. And then we watched some movies. I cleaned and, hung out.
We had a chill weekend, too.
And just the pool yesterday was nice yesterday. It was a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we just hung out at the pool.
Yeah, I didn't have anything booked for Friday or Saturday on the stand-up stage. Now and again. It is not. It's never nice.
It is terrible.
As a comedian to not be booked on the weekend. That's money not being made, so I need to make money as much as possible. So
that's true.
Yeah. So Wednesday night, guys, I'll be at the Zoo Sports Club in St. Pete, and tickets are on sale right now online. You can go search it on Eventbrite, or you can go find the links on my social media. But I need you all to come out Wednesday night to make up for the money I didn't make over the weekend. Thanks, man.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Come on out, St. Pete. It's gonna be a good time. So it's gonna be they're calling it uncaged, so they want me to be extra dirty. So okay, I guess I will. Last Thursday I had a great show at Laugh Out Lounge, but that was it. Nothing Friday or Saturday. So got to get back on it, Joj. Got to go. I got a lot of meetings coming up this week. A couple today, with some irons in the fire. So.
I love that. Is summertime a busier time? Like, I feel like...
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, summer
I don't know what your peak... If you have a peak time of year.
Winter. So Florida, we really ramp it up in the winter because all the snowbirds come down. And not all snowbirds are old farts, you know what I mean? Most of them end up moving here. A lot of snowbirds are just people that spend money that come down here in the winter when the weather's nicer. People from Canada, from northern United States, things like that. And also people that live here tend to spend more money and go out more in the cooler months too. I guess it's just a thing. People that live here go on vacations in the summer, so they're not here spending money.
Yeah.
And the people that are from up north don't want to come melt here in the summer.
Well, I would just think for the people that are here, like that's such an awesome thing to be able to do.
Nice indoor activity.
Inside, with AC and go and see a comedy show on whenever, every weekend. There's something for date night to do. I mean, it would be.
It's not dead in the summer, but it's not as good as the winter. Yeah. So, yeah. Look, I still sold shows out last summer and the summer before. So I mean, I'm still it's not as bad for me, I guess, but because I have the Bone Fam, they always show up for me.
Yeah.
So I'm writing a ton of new stuff because I see people coming to 3 shows a month, and I'm like, you're going to hear the same jokes I did several months ago because, it's hard to turn over an hour, and I got to get better at that, which is, one of the meetings I'm having today is about getting that special done.
Okay,
so,
great.
The one that got effed up by the hurricanes a year and a half ago. So working on that, working on the venue, working on all that stuff, but a lot of things, working on a lot of things. So hopefully something will happen. I feel like crap today too. Awesome. Not like Mike Calta did Friday.
Okay.
It's just, I think I slept bad or something. You ever just have one of those where you wake up and you're just like,
every day.
Yeah.
I feel like that every day. I don't know if it's like a real thing when people wake up and they feel well rested.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know that it has ever happened to me.
I'm never well rested.
Yeah. When people are like, oh God, I will say I get like that from like a really good 3-hour nap.
Sure.
I'll be like, oof, I feel amazing now.
I need to nap more.
I'm tired, but I feel good because it was a good hard sleep. But sometimes I think if I sleep too long, then I'm uncomfortable. I sleep funny.
Well, it's like also whenever I fill in for Carmen for the morning show, which I'm happy to do, if it's just a 1-day situation, it throws everything kind of really squirrely for me sleep-wise.
Yeah.
So I did that Thursday. And I never really got back right. I needed to throw a nap in there to get myself situated. Okay. And I know Mike talks about napping. Galvin talks about napping. Yes. I don't think Gio ever sleeps. But Carmen, tries to grab a nap when she can. It really, when you wake up at 4 a.m, that little 2-hour, 1-hour nap in the middle of the day works miracles. It really does. I just didn't have time. Thursday, I thought I was going to get a nap in before I went out to Winter Haven, but a bunch of stuff landed in my lap that I had to take care of before Winter Haven. So I was just running around until 3 o'clock, had to jump in the shower. Boom, I'm heading out to Winter Haven. And part of me likes to be on the go all the time. But
because sometimes I feel like if I stop, you're not going to be able to start me back up again.
But there's part of me that's like, you need to slow it down a little bit there, buddy. You ain't getting any younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to drive yourself into the dirt here. It's crazy. I think also maybe I don't feel good yesterday because of last night. Last night, it's a bad night,
It's not good.
It's a bad night. I'm worried about Montreal fans coming back at me because I roasted them pretty hard in a reel after Friday night's game.
You did.
By the way, shout out to the We the Thunder podcast. It's one of the biggest fan podcasts of all NHL teams, and I was on with them for the post-game show on Friday. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad they didn't ask me to come on last night. Wasn't in the mood, dude. Wasn't in the mood. Here's the thing. I almost put in an emotional hedge bet on the game. I had it in my Hard Rock app. I was like, dude, bet $50 or even $100.
Oh, God.
On under 5.5 goals in Montreal to win. And the payoff for $50 would have been $250 or $240 something, right around there. If I did 100, it was over $400. And I was like, that way if we lose, and I knew it'd be low scoring, all of them have been, then at least I go, all right, well,
we won.
I got a little money in my pocket.
Oh, yeah, that.
I've done that with the Bucks so many times where I'm like, I'm going to bet against the Bucks because if they win, good. I lost my money, but my team won.
Yes.
But if they lose, hey, F you, Todd Bowles, you just made me a couple $100.
Yes.
But I said to myself, no, dude, don't bet against the Lightning tonight. You're going to mess up the mojo, dude. Don't do it. And then what happened? 3 goals. Canada, stupid Montreal. And I'm not making excuses, but 2 fluke goals they scored on, dude. Fluky. The first one just bounces off our guy. It wasn't even going towards the goal at all. It was like going wide, and it hits our guy's leg and goes in. Ugh.
Okay, so I don't know a lot hockey wise. Right?
Gotcha.
I feel like I don't want to say we played a better game, but if they're only getting 9 shots on goal.
Yes.
Doesn't that mean that our defense is defensing?
Oh my God. There was second period, there was no shots on goal in the second period. It's an NHL record.
Which is crazy to think that you could be playing so well.
Unbelievable.
And yet lose like that. Also, I wasn't at Benchmark, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But the fact that I could hear Greg Wolf on TV trying to hype up a crowd that should have never sat down for the last, 10 minutes of that game, 5 minutes of that game. You should have been banging on the glass. I was screaming at my television. I don't understand what was happening with the fans in that arena.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't there, so I don't know. Maybe it was louder in person.
I
could hear Greg Wolf on TV trying to hype up the crowd.
I could too.
Shame on all of you that were there.
Look, I had this conversation. I had this conversation on the podcast Friday night. Although they sell out every single game, you can't ask for a better in-stadium experience. The job that Greg Wolf does, the job that John Franzone does with Lightning Vision, and all the stuff that they do, everything that they do inside that arena could not be more top notch.
Yes.
But I do see, and I've been there. I was in the arena, when I was working Lightning Radio, and I have seen situations where people are just sitting on their hands.
It's unbelievable. It is Game 7. It is the last 5 minutes. We are down by a goal. We get a power play in the last however many seconds or what. I mean, it just blew my mind. I love Greg Wolf. I do not want to be able to hear his voice.
Not on TV.
Not on TV.
Yeah, you should hear nothing but the and that's the thing.
I was screaming at my television.
People are going to get mad at me right now, and I know we're the flagship station of the Lightning, and we have great fans. We really have great fans, but I feel like there's a certain percentage that go to the games that are just there, kind of hanging out. And when you look at these other fan bases that have a lesser experience in their stadiums and everything, or in their arenas, and they're way more rabid. I know they have more history. Like you look at Montreal fans, Montreal's one of the original professional hockey franchises. I think they started in 1909. So there's a rich history there. Just like in the NFL, you got a rich history with like the Bears or, the Packers, things like that, But when you see these arenas, these people never stop screaming. They never stop going crazy until the game is absolutely over. When you see them outside, celebrating outside, they're spinning their towels. For who? For yourselves outside. The team can't even see it. They're going crazy the whole entire time.
It was shameful last night. It really was.
There were times where I'm like, man, like, I want. They didn't seem that loud, and I was like, maybe it's just the broadcast. Maybe they don't have it mic'd up correctly or something. But then even the broadcaster said it a couple of times. And I know ESPN hates Tampa. They always.
Listen, I understand. Whatever, and it's your nerves and your this. You got to rally behind your team. You got to be loud. You got to get them hyped.
And look,
they're exhausted. They've just been playing all of that. Like they have given everything that they have, but they needed to give a little more.
And it's not just the Lightning. It happens at Raymond James Stadium during Bucks games. It happens at Tropicana Field for Rays games.
I was like losing my mind. I'm like, I would have been obnoxious in those stands. If I could have afforded to be at that game, I would have been at that game, and I would have been screaming at every person.
Yeah.
Running up and down the aisles like a lunatic, trying to get everybody to get up out of their seats.
I used to get mad at Bucks games all the time. I was a season ticket holder for the Bucks for years. And I would get so mad because me and like a few people in my section would be going crazy. And we're looking around and there's just people sitting there. And
unbelievable.
Like, and I'm like, dude, come on. We're on defense. Make some noise. They're like, oh, we're never going to win. Then get out of here. Like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
Come on.
So you can say that you went to the game? Gross.
It's just, yeah.
They were sitting. They were sitting. Nobody. I was purposefully, whatever. No glass banging. No, I mean, I was looking for anybody that was like trying to get people hyped.
That third period, the
last 5 minutes, people were sitting down. You should never be sitting down.
It's 1-1. It should have been standing room only.
Playoff, game 7, do or die. And you're just sitting there. Oh my God, I was so pissed. I was so mad last night.
It is bizarre to me. Like
I didn't get it.
It should have been standing room only.
Jerks. You're all jerks.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're all jerks.
I think they're all jerks. If you sat last night, you're a jerk.
It's just a different kind of culture, man. Ugh. It is pretty bizarre. It really is. But
this is also why it's probably a good thing my daughter's not super athletically inclined, because
not yet. You don't know. She might turn.
I hope she's not, because I will be
but when you look at
a disaster trying to watch her play sports.
When you look at the stats, though, 29 shots to 9 shots on goal.
Crazy.
They score 2 of the 9 shots. We score 1 on the 29. Their goalie did a great job, but he's a rookie at the end of the day. And I found, like, watching the game, a lot of times this guy is out of position, things like that. Their team played very well. I mean, it was so evenly matched. I've never seen a more evenly matched series. It's kind of a shame the way they match them up to where we played them in the first round.
Yeah.
Because that should have been the Eastern Conference Final. That's what that should have been. But it's just very, very sad to see 4 years in a row we go out in the first round.
I know.
4 years in a row. And now people are calling for Cooper's head and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, this guy is a Hall of Fame coach.
Yeah, shut up.
You think somebody's going to do a better job? Really? Really? I mean, come on. All of our top guys didn't show up when they needed to show up in this series. Right. Brandon Hagel started out great. He played unbelievable. But even in the last 2 games, we need a little bit more from him. We had got nothing from Kucherov. And you can see his body language in some of the games where he was just kind of down on himself, it looked like. Braden Point disappeared. Did you hear Braden Point's name at all?
Did not.
Exactly. So, we're
I felt like that's how their whole season was, though.
During the season, they were great. It was the postseason they disappear. I'm telling you, I watch every game. During the season, Kucherov, like one of the best maybe the best player in the league.
I mean, I know they had that huge winning streak, and then I just feel like from there it was like, oh, we'd win a couple, but then we'd lose a bunch, and then we'd win a couple, and then we'd lose a bunch.
No, get out of here. They were great. They were great, George. The postseason, it was those first line guys did not show up in the postseason. It's very sad. Very, very sad. But you know what? Kudos to Montreal. They did well.
Yep.
And now I'm a Buffalo Sabres fan.
Okay.
Because that's who they play next. And let's go Buffalo. Screw you, Montreal. I hope you get swept. And I'll be rooting for Buffalo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. The Buffalo sweaters, their jerseys, some of my favorites. The black with the big buffalo head.
Is that what they're called, sweaters?
Yeah, I think that's the technical term.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're jerseys. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one with the big buffalo head, all the black with the red, that's a sexy looking jersey, dude.
Yeah.
I love some of the NHL jerseys, but I won't wear them because I'm a Lightning fan, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Smart.
But I do like them. They're nice. Mike Calta Aftershow, who the hell are you?
I watched the game. I'll take it one step further. The Canadians were actually louder, the few that were there, than the Lightning fans. So when they would cut back, it sounded weird, but I realized the Canadian fans were cheering their team on.
Yeah, I did hear a couple times where the "Let's Go Habs" or whatever was kind of bleeding in. I'm like, what is going on, dude? I know we have a lot of transplants here in Tampa, but
F Canada.
Yeah, I agree, buddy. Thanks. All right, calm down. Yeah, why are we attacking Iran? Let's attack Canada. Sons of bitches. Mike Calta Aftershow, how can we help you today?
I don't know that I
Hey, good morning, everybody.
What's up?
A big thing that I saw, too, was these fast breaks, either, 2-on-2, 2-on-1, where we'd have that not open net, but we would just kind of pass it off and just ruin that momentum heading towards the net. I never understood that either.
I'm with Esposito. Shoot the puck. Shoot it.
Shoot the puck.
Thanks, buddy.
What are you doing passing it?
I am that energy all day long when I'm watching. I am Esposito when I'm watching. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Well, shoot the puck. People say, Johnny, you're going deaf. And you know what? They're right. Mike Calta Aftershow, how can I help you?
Hey, good morning. Johnny P. JoJo.
How are you, buddy?
JoJo, you are all fired up this morning. I love it.
I really am. I apologize.
Don't apologize. I mean, a sexy woman getting fired up about sports, that hits me in the right way, man. Good for you. I love it.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. By the way,
pissed off about sports more often.
Let's got a text from Ian Beckel saying, "Easy, buddy. He's from Montreal."
Yeah.
Hey, you're right, buddy. You're right. 800-771-1025. So the Lightning go down. And quietly, the Rays are just winning.
Yes.
Have you noticed that?
Yes, I have.
They're just sweeping bitches left and right, dude. They're one of the best teams in Major League Baseball right now. So be a little bit happy. The Bucks are looking good, folks. Don't you worry about it. We got a rookie training camp, rookie mini camp coming up next week. Everything's going to be great, guys. Don't you even worry about it. The Lightning will be back right here on this station playing hockey in October. Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. Okay, so everything's going to be just fine, my friends. Everybody, listen to Mike Calta. Chill.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
You can feel summer creeping in, which means sand from the beach and sometimes a messy car. But with the unlimited membership plan at Bubble Down, you can go through anytime you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, Spring Hill, and now South Tampa. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair. Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CAC 11597, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
This is Greg Trusinski from the Original Mattress Factory. I want to share the story of a couple I worked with recently. After receiving a quote from a competitor for a mattress, they visited OMF and found a mattress that was a great fit for them. They were so pleased with our quality and value that they ended up purchasing 2 mattresses, a box spring, headboard, and frame. Their total at OMF was roughly $400 less than what they would have spent on just the one mattress at the competitor. If you're ready to get better sleep for less, visit us at originalmattress.com.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Here's reason 17. In today's new world, many law firms have had money injected into their firms by Wall Street, private equity, and other lenders. This money usually comes in at very, very high interest rates. It's one of the reasons you see so many lawyers advertising. I'm John Morgan. This money is expensive and the interest compounds quickly. These law firms can have a huge need for cash just to pay that debt. Why does it matter to you? My fear is your case is settled early and for far less than it's worth, just to service the loan that has mafia-like rates. Our financial strength is your advantage. That plus our reputation makes our firm your firm. Visit forthepeople.com to see our results and verdicts. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law. Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE. Regardless of age or medical history, 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Take control of your sex life. Call now. 813-288-2202.
Hey, it's JP. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day. It's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on the bone. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Valerie Mills from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Cool and comfortable this morning with a warmer afternoon, highs in the mid to upper 80s under a mix of sun and clouds with only a 10% chance for a stray shower. We'll have pleasant humidity through the day with breezes out of the east to northeast. Lows tonight in the 50s to 60s with a warmer and dry next couple of days.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show. It's May 4th, baby. May the 4th be with you, nerds. 10:28 in the morning. I'm Johnny B. That's JoJo. Are you celebrating, Joj?
Sorry, celebrating what?
Nerd Day.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
I've never seen one movie.
What?
Yeah.
Not one?
No.
Why?
No. Just never cared.
What are you, a communist?
Just never. I know. Sorry.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
It's such a big chunk of Americana.
Nah.
Actually, it's world famous, but would you go back and try?
Maybe.
I'm a fan of the old ones. Like, not a big fan. Not enough to be, like dressing up like a stormtrooper or anything like that, or Chewbacca. But I like the first three, the original trilogy, or four.
My dad is a Trekkie. So
okay.
we grew up that would be on. So I've seen those. Never got into like Star Wars. Never got into what's the other?
Yep, Star Trek. That's it. Those are the two.
I thought there was another
Buck Rogers.
Spacey. Anyway, yeah, my dad watched that. So
I don't know.
I just never watched it.
Phone lines are open if you'd like to join us. 800-771-1025. One of the reasons why I didn't go anywhere all weekend without having a gig, gas prices jumped up 40 more cents.
Bro.
What are we doing?
Bro.
What are we doing, guys?
Bro.
I know.
Bro.
What are we doing? Look, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. One of the ones I'm starting to kind of pay attention to is that they want us to buy electric cars. Like they're pushing for us to buy electric cars now, which is weird because with big oil and all that, you think they wouldn't want that. But maybe this is all sleight of hand. Maybe there's something weird going on. I just don't understand. Look, I understand there's the Strait of Hormuz and there's the stuff and the things. But I also understand that there's one governing body that sets the gas prices for the world. And how is there not something in place, like for this situation where they go, all right, look, every now and then there's going to be a situation where, people are going to attack other people and it's going to cause some stress and, our cargo ships and all that. So we'll adjust and we'll take more oil out of the Gulf or we'll do whatever we got to do. It doesn't seem to be that way. And we're all getting effed in the A because gas prices are making the prices of everything else go up because it costs money for everybody. Even food costs. Restaurants are going to have to raise their prices because their food's going to be more expensive because the trucks that deliver the food got to pay more money for gas. Flying anywhere, more expensive. Everything is affected by fuel. Everything. We're screwed.
Bruh. It's wild. I can't even get upset because it's such a futile feeling. Futile.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
That's what it comes down to. What are you going to do?
Pay it.
You got to drive.
Got to work.
My car's on E. When I leave here, I'm about to slap $70 in there.
I don't even know if I have $70 in my bank account to put in my car.
Me neither. We'll see what happens, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to my parlays not hitting.
Bro.
Whoopie-doo. Jeez. Should have bet on Montreal. I'd have a couple tanks of gas.
It's crazy. It's scary.
It is very scary. And now I guess Florida is approving the E15 gas for like 3 months. So have you seen that? Have you ever been to a pump and you see like the little yellow one? It's like E15. And what it is, it's 15% ethanol instead of the 10%. And I was like,
what does that mean?
Well, they say it's not good for your car if your car is not a 2001 or newer. First of all, if your car is more than 25 years old, everything's bad for your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
That's an old-ass car, bro. That's like saying, things are bad for senior citizens. Yeah, you're getting old, just like me. Things are falling apart. But then here's the thing. When I was reading up on it, I go, okay, so, my car is only a couple years old. One of my cars, my wife's car, which is our car. And then, my car, my hoop now is 11 years old, 12 years old, but it's old. It's got 300-something thousand miles on it because of comedy. But I said, let me dig a little deeper. And they said, the big concern is it may be bad for the environment. It may cause the air quality to be not as good in Tampa. And I could not have screamed, I don't care, louder as I was reading that. I go, I'm sorry, environmentalist, but daddy needs to drive. You know what I mean? Like, I got places to go, and, you have this talk later, but the smog, I could deal with it, I don't think my car is going to cause it, but, I'm sorry.
But if everybody thinks that way, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Don't care, dude.
Okay.
I don't care. If they said we have to take a certain amount of foreign babies and melt them down in the fuel, I would think about it. I'd be like, look, man.
Which ones would you start with?
There's a lot of babies.
Where do you start? Which ones are you melting first?
I wouldn't really have a choice, I love all babies the same.
So where do you start?
It would hurt either way. Every time I start my car, I would.
Whose little babies?
I'd hear them crying. I'd hear them crying every time I start the car, and I'd be like, "Oh, these poor babies! I gotta go to work." You know what I mean? This baby fuel's pretty good, and it's low in emissions.
Yeah. Good gas mileage.
What if that was the trade-off, though? Is you could hear them crying in the engine, right? So you just can you imagine? I'm driving down to Crosstown and you just hear and some douchebag.
You get like 40 miles to the gallon on those babies.
You know what I'm saying? Some douchebag in his Charger's revving his engine up. You just hear the babies crying louder. Oh, you son of a bitch. Stop showing off. I would hit the gas pedal so softly. I just want it to be like a little low hum, you know?
Just a whine.
No speeding.
That doesn't sound like a baby.
What does it sound like?
Not a baby.
Why am I on the radio, dude? Seriously. Cancel me. 800-771-1025. All right, let's take a break. We come back. I want to talk about a restaurant everybody was talking about this morning and mostly mispronouncing the name in the most offensive kind of way.
Oh, my God.
We will be talking about Vietnamese when we come back.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th. Both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th. You can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. at rutheckerdhall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99%, APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
John Setting here with some summer Tease-Off tips. You know the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Tease-Off before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at teaseoffenergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Egg. And if you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, teaseoffenergy.com. We love you, Tease-Off. Why spit when you can swallow?
This is Mav, spokespeople for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
Hello?
Hey, sis. Got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Take a look at the picture I just sent you. I'm walking into Hellsberg and want to get Mom something special for Mother's Day.
Yeah, she's done so much for us this year. Let's see. Diamond pendant. Oh, she'd love this.
Great. I'll get this, which means you're in charge of flowers.
Okay, deal.
This Mother's Day, save up to 50% on timeless gifts for mom. Shop at a store near you or at Hellsberg.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. Quick question as the year gets rolling. When it comes to your health, would you rather know what's going on inside your body or just hope that everything's fine? A lot of people who feel great have no clue something is bubbling beneath the surface until it's too late. That's why I want to tell you about our friends at Kraft Body Scan and a really smart way to take care of your health and get this year started in the right way. Right now, Kraft Body Scan is offering you their couples heart and lung scan, a scan valued at over $2,500 for only $99. It's quick, it's non-invasive, and it can give you real peace of mind or an early heads up before symptoms ever show up. And it's something you and your loved one can do together. To take advantage of it, go to togetherwescan.com or call 813-851-1000. Make sure you use the promo code DREW50. This year, don't just hope everything's okay. Start the year knowing. Again, that's togetherwescan.com, 813-851-1000 with promo code DREW50. That's DREW50.
Support comes from Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks so you can make smarter decisions faster. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Get a $15 O'Reilly gift card after rebate when you buy 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
You might been hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. Just seen them all come and go.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 1042 Monday morning. Happy May 4th, everybody. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. Social media, if you're not following us, please do it. Johnny B. Tampa on everything. Instagram, especially. And also Joanne Petrella.
That's me.
Holla. I got a lot of comedy shows coming up in the area. Please go check it out. JohnnyBComedy.com has my schedule. Very easy to find. This Wednesday, I'll be at the Zoo Sports Club. Pretty cool venue over in St. Pete. And Saturday, 5:30 in the afternoon, I am doing a comedy show at Side Splitters. I am going to be doing a set. And it's all benefiting sickle cell anemia research and everything. My good buddy Ron Hortman puts this show on every single year. His
Very nice.
daughter suffers from this, and it's for a very good cause and for one of the greatest guys in comedy, Ron Hortman. Just a absolute sweet dude. They were talking about this morning, Leroy Selman and guys like that are just the nicest guys. That's what Ron Hortman is. He's and he's also one of the funniest guys. So he's traveling all over the country and all over the world doing stand-up now. And he'll be back here Saturday for that afternoon show, and I will be there. And I got links up for that on my social media, too. You can just go to sidesplitterscomedy.com, click on the Tampa tab, and you'll see it for this Saturday, May 9th. So come on out for that, too. So that's your 2 opportunities to see me this week in the Tampa Bay area. So please, come on out. It'll be great. And while you're at it, go and get some food from Bitna in Pinellas Park. So the story with Bitna has been blowing up. So
I feel like it's been a thing like for a while. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden the resurgence in the name of this place.
Because I guess a lot of information around the owner or somebody being homeless, and that's why Drew had him on last week and everything, and it kind of slipped through the cracks with me too. I've been familiar with Vietnam for a while now.
Right, me too.
Because it blew up on social media because the spelling of it is Bichnga. So when you read it out loud, you know, it's
offensive.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But hilarious at the same time.
Oh,
and that's why people like it.
If that's what you think.
Well, I saw it because a lot of I follow a lot of food influencers locally.
Yeah.
And there's food influencers, either black gentlemen and women, and they were talking about it not as if they were offended. They thought it was hilarious, and they also said, "Hey, the food is actually really good too." So
food is good.
So I went in there, and this was right after the pandemic, and I went in there, and I was like, you know, because everybody was still wearing masks and all that stuff. And, you know, it's probably 2021. And I was like, how do you pronounce the name? And then they said Vietnam.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, cool. And then I asked, what does that mean in English? And they said, hey, those are good noodles. And I think they were trolling me because I have since looked it up. And
I was like, I feel like that's not in the interview that Drew had last week what was said about the name of it. But
no, it actually means like jade or gem and is what the bit part is, the bitch part, and then the NGA is beauty or grace or precious grace or something. So it's you know, it's I just don't know when they put that name up there. I don't think they knew what they were doing.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense if that's what the name breaks down to be. So that's why I feel like they did know, and it's excellent marketing.
Amazing marketing.
Yeah.
Like, people know about this restaurant all over the country. And, you know, if I was going to open a Vietnamese restaurant, I mean, I may want to, you know, do a variation of that name.
Yeah.
Just to get the publicity. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking up, I'm trying to find stories on, you know, what the actual GoFundMe was for and all of that. And then Google's not giving it to me. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently there is a GoFundMe raising a ton of money. I heard them talking about it this morning. And, you know, I think at the end of the day, as a fat consumer of food, I'm more concerned about the restaurant not closing, even though I haven't been there in years. But I feel like I need to go back now because I like Vietnamese food a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's delicious. You should go back.
Yeah. Next time I'm over that way. And, you know, Wednesday. Maybe I'll go Wednesday before I head over to St. Pete for my show.
There you go.
There you go. Get a little bitch, you know? Binna. I don't, you know, I feel like when I say it properly, I say it with the accent on accident.
You should, though. You're trying to do a service.
I just don't like
the
it.
Pronunciation.
When you say foreign words in their accent, Americans tend to get offended. Like if I said, Bitna, right? Bitna. Around like a white girl, she's going to be like, that's so racist. But if a foreigner comes here and they try to pronounce something in English and they say it in an English accent, nobody would be mad. They would appreciate the fact that they were trying to make it clear enough for us to hear it in our own accent.
Well, I don't think that I think they're just trying, like if you said Binna. Maybe less?
Binna.
Okay.
You're like a crying fuel baby?
Now, I'm a believer that if you're retelling a story, if there was a Vietnamese woman and she was, you know, saying something and then that's how she said the name of it and you're retelling a story as her, then you can use the accent.
Oh, that's
what I think.
If I'm being her?
But if you're just saying, oh my gosh, there's a restaurant over there.
No, that sounds more... If I'm doing like...
No, but you're trying to do... Like when you impersonate your wife and it's so spot on.
Let's do this. Okay. All right. So you're saying, JoJo Petrola.
Yeah.
You're saying if I'm talking like me.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Bitna, right? No. I go in and I go, JoJo, I went over to Vietnam the other day. Right?
Yes.
And the food was so amazing. And I saw the owner and I was like,
oh, what'd she have to say?
And I go, excuse me, can you explain exactly why this food is so good? And she said to me, oh, so I'm glad you're asking me about my food. Binna. We put on the fast to give ya. We noodle and a 5 spicer. That sounds okay.
If that's how she told you the story.
That's acceptable.
If that's what she sounded like.
If that was a spot-on impression.
Yes.
I see.
Now, if you're just over-exaggerating and mocking and making fun of, then no, that is unacceptable. But if I went and was talking to somebody from Texas and I said, they were like, hey, y'all better get down here.
You're allowed to do that. You can pick on Americans.
That's what he said. So that's how he sounded. So it's basically, I'm transcribing audibly.
Oh boy. I don't think you understand what I'm saying here.
I do.
You're allowed to mess with Americans, especially the whites. We're free reign, dude. You can pick on us all day long. There's no whitey going to call you out.
But I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just reenacting accurately from my recollection.
Yeah.
If that's how it is. Now, just without cause, no, that's rude and offensive.
I like Japanese food more than Vietnamese food. I was at a sushi restaurant the other day. And I said to the gentleman that was preparing my sushi, I said, this is phenomenal. Now, I've heard people say the ginger that you put on the plate is to cleanse the palate. Mm-hmm. Is that correct? And he said to me, actually, it enhances the flavor. You can pretty much do what you want with it. I like it because it adds a little spice.
No.
It was a white guy from Texas working at my sushi restaurant.
He wasn't making the sushi.
Yes, he was. Oh, white guys can't make sushi?
No.
Really?
Maybe.
But they have to do the accent?
No. No, that would be offensive. He's not. No.
I'm from Austin.
If that's what.
Is that offensive?
If he grew up in
I just hurt my throat.
Japan.
I think Jesus just hurt my throat.
Oh, man.
Now I want some sushi.
Oh, sounds so good.
Oh, my God. I made, I saw this recipe fly up on one of my Instagram reels. It's pretty good. So I made like this shrimp salad, right?
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like a sushi bowl, right?
Okay.
So I took and I chopped. I took shrimp and I poached it real fast, because I don't like buying already cooked shrimp because they just blast it and it's destroyed. So I poached it to the perfect, doneness, and then I threw it in an ice bath, and then I took the shrimp and I chopped it up really, really fine. Okay. And then I put QP mayonnaise, which is Japanese mayonnaise.
Okay.
So much better than a Hellmann's. And then I put a little sriracha in it, which is actually Chinese, but anyway. But and then some scallions, chopped them up really, really fine, put them in there, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bong, and then
why'd you make that noise when you were doing that?
I don't know. I make noises, and then I put my own seasoning blend that I made for you the other day. That is my own Asian seasoning blend, and then I put a little bit of that in there, and then I would tell you the name of the seasoning, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And then it's you like it is what I call it, and yes, and then you take some sticky rice in a bowl, right?
Okay.
And then you take avocado and you put on top of the sticky rice, and you take my shrimp salad that I made, and you put it right on top of that.
Okay.
And then when you eat it, it's kind of like sushi, but it's a bowl. Huh? Oh, also thin sliced cucumber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can't forget the cukes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds delicious.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically a poke bowl, but
now if I said that's delicious, that would be offensive.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Unless you were talking as the lady at the restaurant.
Correct.
We got to know the rules, dude.
Make them up as I go.
By the way, happy Nurses Week to all the nurses out there, including my wife.
Yay!
Say something nice to a nurse. Do something nice for a nurse. They are not appreciated enough. For all you nurses out there, I love you. I appreciate you. You're doing God's work.
Teacher Appreciation Week.
This week?
I reckon. Yep.
Yeah.
What?
That's fine. Nurses don't need to be sharing weeks with people.
Well, I agree, but...
Get out of here. Get out of here. Do you know what nurses go through on a daily basis, on a nightly basis? When my wife tells me stories, not in detail, that's HIPAA, but when she tells me vague stories about what she goes through, it is unbelievable, Joge.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Unbelievable!
But I also think teachers.
Yeah, they're good too. Yeah. I like them.
Yeah.
They're great.
Most of them.
Yes, the ones that aren't banging our kids. Yes. Stop doing that.
Hey, the doctors bang the nurses.
Hey! They better not be. I don't know how. You know, dude, you just ruined the rest of my day. Thanks a lot, man. You think
I didn't mean it
you
that
think
way.
I don't think about this every damn day, JoJo?
I just meant abuse of power.
No. The fact I don't make any money and my wife goes to work and my wife is gorgeous and there's all these horny doctors running around and I can see the way she looks at them on the Pit and on Grey's Anatomy and all that. Perfect. The only people that look like me on the Pit are dying on a table. And I don't even have money to back it up. Thanks, JoJo. Happy Nurses Week. Cheat on your husbands. Your next chance to win Bone Bonus is coming up in a little over an hour with JP. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, everybody. I'm going to go try not to take a ride on the Gandy. Bye.
It's the Mighty Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
At Target, finding something for every kind of mom and every side of mom just got easier. Does she love fashion? Take 20% off select women's clothing and accessories and find a dress she'll love to wear. Is she into the outdoors? Freshen up her favorite spot with up to 40% off planters, pillows, and poofs. Or keep it classic. Fresh tulips for just $12 and a Dossier fragrance trio for $32. Whatever mom is into, we've got it. Celebrate mom her way, only at Target. Restrictions apply.
Hallmark Cards presents Mother's Day at Walgreens. Celebrate every mother figure in your life with a Hallmark card at Walgreens. Show how much she means to you and how deeply she's loved. A Hallmark card is the perfect way to say thank you for all she does. Don't forget, Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th. Visit Walgreens today to find the perfect Hallmark Mother's Day card and make her feel truly special. Mother's Day means Hallmark cards at Walgreens.
Waffle House Legend Award winner, Kid Rock, with special guests Big and Rich and Them Dirty Bones. Freedom 250 Tour, The Road to Nashville, Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa, Saturday, May 30th. Win tickets on the contest page at theboneonline.com.
Sat down and cried.
Being in a crash, don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you.
Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road. It's our workplace.
Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused.
Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. I recently had two sets of customers who had vastly different stories. One had purchased elsewhere 3 years ago and spent $5,000. And the other had purchased from OMF 12 years ago and spent $1,000. The difference? Our customer's mattress lasted 4 times longer and cost them 5 times less. Don't waste money on overpriced, overhyped mattresses. Visit the Original Mattress Factory for unbeatable quality and value. Sleep better, longer, for less.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast.
Orders roll in, deadlines close in.